Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. We just played some Mario Kart Double Dash for the Nintendo GameCube, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played for the Mushroom Cup of 50cc, and we did get the win overall on that with a perfect 40 points, which was very exciting. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 6 for the Nintendo GameCube. So let's see how well we do. Alright, so let's go and choose by file. Alright, let's set off to party mode. Alright, so for the board that we're going to play on for this segment, let's do EGA's Garage. Alright, so we're going to do a Battle Royale with 10 turns on minigames and bonuses on. I have one player, and I will of course play as Mario. So, for our computer players, let's take on Wario. And we'll also put the computer players on normal difficulty. And then let's also play against Toad. And finally, let's also have Toadette with us. No handicap. Alright, I'm ready to play. Let's go. Alright, let's see who's going first. And I'm going first! That's awesome! Alright, I'm going first, Toad's going second, Toadette's going third, and Wario's going last. Alright, let's see where the first star is. It's gonna be right over there. Alright, let's get this party started. Ah, dang it, we're starting off with 1. That's awful. Alright, Toad's gonna get a 10. And he gets himself a Bomb Orb. Alright, it's going up. It's going up here as well. Alright, now it's Toadette's turn, and she gets a 4. She gets herself a Potobu Orb. Alright, on to Wario. 7. He gets a Kamek Orb. It's going up here. I'm starting off with a 4-player minigame. What goes up? It's time to go jumping on some paratroopers to see how high we can go. Oh shoot, I went down a little bit right there by mistake. But it doesn't matter. We're still going to get the win with 129 yards. Alright, very good. Alright, we're holding an early lead in first place to start off. Let's move on to turn number 2. Alright, this time we get a 5, and we get ourselves a Mr. Blizzard Orb. Okay, so let me just check the board very quickly and try to decide on the path that I do want to take. I think I'm gonna go to the left. Alright, so we'll shop at the ore pot. I'm gonna buy a Pobu orb. Alright, Toad's gonna put his bomb on orb right there. And he gets a 1. And now he's going down on the conveyor belt. But he does get 5 coins there. Alright, it's gonna be a 3 for Toadette. And she just passed Toad's bomb on morph space, so she lost half of her roll right there for what she got. Alright, 2 for Wario. Alright, 4-player minigame here. And it's going to be Snow World. Alright, let's do it. Alright, 2160, that's not too bad. Let's see how Toad does. 1710. Alright, now we're gonna head over to Toadette. And she's going to get 2070. Alright, now it's all up to Wario. He ends up with 1890, and it's not enough, so we win! Okay, now let's see what the next turn has to offer. Alright, I'll bring out my Mr. Blizzard Orb, and I'm gonna put it on this space right here. Oh, I get 7 coins inside, nice. Alright, 8. Alright, now we're gonna get a Klepto Orb. Alright, 1 for Toad. Oh, 8 for Toadette. Alright, Wario's putting his camera orb right over there. And he's gonna get a 3. Alright, it's time for another 4-player minigame. And we're playing Circuit Maximus. Alright, let's go. Let's do our best to be very careful with the amps along the way. Oh god, this is really hurting me. Okay, we still got it. Very nice. Alright, we're in nighttime now. Okay. Sure, I guess we'll go ahead and use my Klepto Orb right here. And where do I want to put it? Let's put it right there. And we're also going to get 5 coins inside it. Alright, 6. Okay, I'm going to head on up here. Alright, 6 for Toad. It's going to the left. And he lost some coins on the red space. Alright, Toad gets a 2. And it's a 3 for Wario. Alright, this time it's a 1 versus 3 mini game. Snow Brawl. I got Wario and Toad as my teammates. Alright, let's do it. Uh-oh, we're already out. Let's hope my 2 teammates can help me out here. Oh boy, it's all up to Toadette. We still barely got it. Thank you, Toadette. Glad she was able to do a good job right there and surviving for me. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, let's not use my Pobu Orb yet. Alright, we got a 9. We'll go and shop at the Orb Hut here. Alright, what you got? How about we go with a Camera Orb this time? Alright, we do get a Zap Orb. I don't really need to use the teleportation unit right now because we're right near the star. Alright, 2 for Toad, and he gets a Super Shroom Orb. Alright, Toad's gonna put her Pobu Orb right there, and she also gets 5 coins inside it. 2. Now she's challenging somebody to a duel. She's gonna challenge me. Alright, how much coins is she going to bet? 7. Alright, so the winner's gonna get 14 coins overall, and what are we gonna play? Lunatics. Alright, I'm good at this one. So I should definitely feel very confident about winning here. Alright, let's go. Got it! That was too easy. Alright, so we get the 14 coins right there for winning the duel. Alright, 4 for Wario. And he just lost 10 coins since he passed Toadette's Pobu Orb space. Alright, heading into a 4-player minigame, and we're gonna play Tricky Tires. Alright, let's do it. Oh god, that flop just squished me. Oh, not again. Come on, turn. Thank you. Alright, that's the win. Very good. Alright, so now we're heading into the last 5 turns. Let's have a moment to check our current standings. Alright, I'm in first place, Toad's in second, Wario's in third, and Toad's in last. So since Toad's in last place, he's going to be the one that spins the bonus wheel. What will we get? Oh, a 40 coin bonus. Alright, so now for the rest of the game, we can challenge another player to a duel if we land on the same space as them. But anyways, let's get into the last 5 turns and we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll use my camera board right here, and I'm going to put it on this space. We do get 5 coins inside it. Alright, there's a 10. Alright, we're now going to be able to get the first star of the game, so that's very nice. Alright, now the next star is going to be right there. Oh boy, Toad's literally right near this one. So I have a feeling he'll very much like we get it on this turn as well. Okay, let's go down. Alright, now we get a sluggish warp. That'll surely help. Alright, so Toad's going to use his super shroom orb there, and he does get 1 coin inside. No matter what he gets for his toll, he's very much got the star right here, hands down. Alright, he's going to get a 1, a 4, and a 1 for a total of 6. Sure, it was a poor toll for what he got right there, but he's still going to get that star either way, like I said. Alright, now the next star is going to be right there. Alright, Toad gets a Goomba orb. No way! Toad managed to get 2 stars in 1 turn? I cannot believe this! I definitely did not see that coming at all right there. So with that lucky move Toad got right there on this turn, getting 2 stars and 1s, that puts him all the way in lead first place. And now the next star's very far north. Hi, 9 for Toadette, and she gets the Podoboo orb. And she lost some coins on the red space. Let's see what happens with Wario. 1. And he gets a sluggish orb. He's gonna get 5 coins for landing on his own character space. Alright, time for a 2 versus 2 minigame. Bodybuilder. Alright, Toad's my teammate for this one. let's go. Oh, Toad was a little bit early there. Okay, there we go. Once again, Toad was a little bit early. I just need the head. And we got it! Sweet. Alright, we're heading back in the daytime. Alright, so now we have 4 turns left. And, we'll go ahead and use my Zap Orb here. And, where do I want to put this? Right here will be good. Alright, 4. Alright, now we get a Koopa Troopa Orb. Alright, we do get 5 coins for landing on my own character space. That's pretty nice. Alright, Toad's gonna put his Goomba Orb over there. And he gets a 7. Oh, Toad is landing on my character orb space. So he's got to give all of his orb spaces over to me. But he only had 1. Toad's going to put her Pobu orb right there. And she gets a 4. Oh boy, now Toad's going to get a Flutter orb. Alright, Wario's gonna get himself a 5. Alright, let's head into a 4-player minigame. Oh boy, same as lame. This is always a tricky one to win at right here. Alright, let's give it our best shot right here and see what happens. Ah, dang it, that was not a good start. Alright, let's see if the next round can go any better. Alright, there we go. Looks like all of us are getting a point in this round. Alright, let's keep going. And once again, all of us get a point, but it looks like Wario is going to get that win. All because he made it to 3 points first. But I will say, it wasn't really a bad effort out there on our part to try to win that minigame. But even so, it just wasn't good enough. But anyways, we have 3 turns left. God, what am I gonna do here on this turn? I guess I'm gonna use my Potobu Orb. But where am I gonna put this? I'm gonna put it right there. Alright, there's an 8. Okay, we'll go that way. And I'm not going to shop at the Orb Hut this time. High 5 for Toad, and he's going to get a Mr. Blizzard Orb. Toad now gets the opportunity to use the Shoveltron. It looks like he's going to end up with a Koopa Troopa Orb. Alright, looks like a 4 for Toadette. Alright, 2 for Wario, and he lost some coins on the red space. It's time for a 2 versus 2 minigame. Rocky Road. Alright, we're pairing up with Toadette for this one. Alright, let's do this. Go! Oh, sorry about that, Toadette. Did not mean to hit you. Alright, we're off to a good start. Let's keep it going. Ah, now Toadette just hit me. We're still doing good. Oh, why would you punch me like that? Come on, gotta try to work together, Toadette. Alright, only a couple more sections to go. Alright, now we just got that big boulder to break here. Got it! Very nice.
Finish!
Alright, so that does move up to 3rd place right there. Alright, only 2 more turns to go. Alright, now let me check the board here and see what I want to do here on this turn. Oh, even with the sluggisher morph that I do have, it wouldn't be enough for me to get to the star much easier. That sucks. Alright, well, I suppose I'll go ahead and use my Koopa Troopa orb right here. And I'm gonna put this right there. We do get 4 coins inside it. And we get a 2. Oh, another Koopa Troopa orb right there. But I think I may know what I'm going to be using for the last turn coming up. Alright, Toad's going to put his Koopa Troopa orb right there. 9. Alright, he gets Mr. Blizzard orb. And Toad's challenging somebody to a duel. Alright, he's gonna challenge me. Oh, interesting! He's going for my star right here while he's got the lead right here. But, we'll have to see how this is gonna pay off. Either way, we gotta focus here and try to make sure that we win. Alright, we're playing Ozo. Okay, I feel very confident about this one right here. We just gotta pay close attention to the correct switches that we gotta hit. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. Ah, shoot, that one was wrong. Oh, crap! Not again. Okay, we got it. Thank goodness. Alright, so with that risk that Toad took right there, it didn't pay off for him, because thanks to us winning that duel, we do get to take away one of the stars, and we are also going to be in the lead in 1st place. So that's certainly very good for us. Alright, 8 for Toadette. And she's going to get that star. Alright, see where the next one is. It's right there. But from where we are, I don't think we're gonna have much of a chance to try to get to where the star is now. But this is what it is. Toadette gets a camera orb. Well, she's gonna use the teleportation unit. Alright. Oh! That literally sent her right near the stars. I think that's very much gonna help out Toadette right there. Alright, anyways, Wario is using his sluggish shroom orb, and he's going with the 10. Alright, he gets a flutter orb now. Alright, it's time for Wario and I to switch places, since he just went by my Koopa Troopa orb space. Alright, Wario gets the Povu orb. Alright, let's head into a 4-player minigame. All card out. Alright, here we go. Alright, it's the one on the right that's different. Alright, on to the next round. And this time it's the one on the left that's different. I got the win just like that!
I'm the winner!
So that's going to bring my total up to 104 coins. Alright. Now we're heading into nighttime here for the last turn. Alright. So I will use my sluggish shroom orb here for the last turn, but first, let me take a look at the board here and see what I want to do. I'm thinking the best I could really do with it would be this happening space right over there, because that could give me an opportunity to steal some coins from other players, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we do get 1 coin inside it.